What is going on, guys? Panther here, and we are back with our APA Week 6 battle. Here we have the Carolina Clefables versus the Charlotte Charizards. So, playing our good friend General Tarheel here today. What's really to say about this? What's really to say? So, Tarheel has done an amazing job this season. He is currently sitting at 4-1. Coming off a rough loss last week, we are currently sitting on 4-1, winning 4 straight after our Week 1 loss against Leo. This is going to be a tough one here for us today, though, guys. Not even going to lie. You don't see the 6 up on screen quite yet, but you will see his 6 here shortly when we jump into battle. A lot of things on this team that I just don't have very good answers for. Mostly the Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X just straight up can destroy my team. So I'm going to be relying a lot on Blastoise to take care of that. Landorus is another mon that just completely shreds me. This is going to be very scary here today, guys. Very, very scary. So hopefully we can pull this one out. Tarheel is an amazing battler. He's one of the best in the league. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. So we actually are bringing some heat here this week. Got to try to do something to catch Tarheel off guard. Now I have a couple mons that match up good, like my Mega Aerodactyl. Mega Aero just outspeeds his entire team and can just really punish his team with his coverage moves. Ice Fang to Landorus. EQ for the Toxapex, the Cobalion. Like I said, outspeeds any non-choice Scarf user on his team. Very worried about the Electros. I don't have a lot for it. So that's going to be tough for me to deal with. Like an AV Electros, that's really going to be tough for me to deal with. But the Landorus I'm very afraid of. The Charizard X I'm super afraid of because that's 2-hit KOing the majority of my team. So we're going to have to see how this one goes here, guys. Hopefully we're able to pull this out with our Trick Room team. We have Trick Room Mew. We have a defensive counter Clefable to hopefully catch that Landorus off guard or that Zard X. We have a Min Speed Kyurem Modest with Substitute. The Ground DMZ to potentially OHKO the Toxapex after rocks if he is a certain spread. We have Life Orb Modest Min Speed Nidoqueen. So our Trick Room abusers in this are going to be Nidoqueen and Kyurem. Nidoqueen can really pick up a kill against his team anytime it comes in, if I can predict correctly. And of course if he's not a damage resist berry, which he very well may be. Mega Arrow, like I said, is just speedy, hits hard, and then Blastoise is a defensive variant, also with counter. So if he wants to stay in and try to, my plan with this is really to reveal Roar the first time. So if he's in with one of his physical attackers, he'll try to hit me, and once he hits me, I get some Rocky Helmet chip damage, and then hopefully the counter will knock out the Pokemon. So if I can eliminate that Landorus or that Charizard X, I should be in pretty good shape. But anyways, guys, we're not going to make you wait any longer here. I'm going to go ahead and send the invite over to General Tarheel, and we're going to get things going here. So, like I said, this one's going to be very, very tough. Tarheel's very good. We've played him a few times before, and it's always a very good match. So, going to be a good one here today. Going to be a good one here today for sure. I'm going to go ahead and tell him have fun. And we've got it sent. We've got it sent. We got it sent. So we're about to hop into this battle here, guys. Pretty nervous for this one. Not gonna lie, pretty nervous for this one because we really need to keep our momentum going. We're second in the division right now behind A-Drive. We're ahead of Crimson. We're ahead of Lynx. But Tarheel is, like I said, a very good battler. So we've really got to keep it pumping here. I guess we'll just see how this one turns out. This is my team. All items, alright. All items are there. Let the battle begin. I obviously know that the team comes up on the screen that he has at all times, but I still keep the pen and paper method. I like to write down the moves, the items that he's revealed on his team. Gonna be a tough one here. Very, very nervous for this one. Let's see what he has. All the threats. So there's the Cobalion. No Electros, which is good for me. There is the Pex. So there's the Toxapex. As you can see, he does not have the hazard removal outside the Landorus or the Zard X. Don't think he's going to use either, to be completely honest, as his hazard removal. Because it's just not good. So he's most likely going to be offensive with the Landorus, offensive with the Zard. The Zard just really puts in a lot of work. If he's not offensive, Clef checks him. So I think he's going to be offensive too. Just really take it to Clefable. I think the Greninja lead's pretty likely. I do think he could lead Cobalion or the Landorus. I think Blastoise is probably the lead I want to go with here, though, to be completely honest. Or I want to go to Mew and just set up my Trick Room. I think I could go to Mew, actually. I'm just going to go with Mew. But I want my rocks, too. I think I'm just going to go with Mew. We're going to see what he has for us. Final answer. The Greninja lead's incredibly likely. Or the Cobalion. We're going to do it. We're going to go Mew. We're going to go Mew. I don't believe I had the Will-O-Wisp on Mew. I think I just had Trick Room. Yeah, Trick Room, Roost, Psychic, and U-Turn. Min Speed, Defensive on the Mew as well. Let's see what he leads. I think the Cobalion or the Greninja is pretty likely here. Yeah, there's the Ninja. No way he's going to Dark Pulse turn 1. He's going to U-turn here. He's going to U-turn, and he's going to U-turn out into the Cobalion. Set up Stealth Rocks. I think I'm just going to reveal it right away. I think I'm going to reveal Trick Room. Set up my Trick Room. U-turn out, and we're just going to go from there and have fun with it, guys. I think that's my play to get Nidoqueen in. Really do. I think that's my play to get Nidoqueen in. Because Nidoqueen does some damage to his team. It'll Oko the Cobalion, Toxapex, Zard X, Ninja. The Zam's going to be Sash. Or the Lando. Yeah, let's Trick Room up. We could Spike here as well. We could definitely Spike here as well. There's the Dark Pulse. So we definitely take that. We are Culver. Not sure what he is going to be exactly. He is Life Orb. Alright, so we've got the Trick Room up. And we are just going to take our opportunity now to U-turn on out of there. He's most likely going to U-turn now as well. Or he could just fire off a nasty hit with Dark Pulse again. Or even if he like Hydro Pumps or something, that could be problematic as well. But if he stays in, he's going to catch this U-turn. So that's the thing. So he may hard switch out into something else. He very well could. Like into the Zard. I think that's incredibly likely. We'll see what he chooses to do. Yeah, there's the hard switch. So we will get momentum here. Let's see what he is. Let's see what his item is. Is he Helmet? He is not Helmet. We have gotten a little chip on him now, though. But we've got our Trick Room up, and we're about to have 3 rooms of Trick Room to abuse this. It's incredibly likely that I just go straight out into my Maguire here. And then we're going to see if we can take care of this Toxapex. I'm pretty sure that is what we are going to opt to do. Or we can just substitute as well. Same thing for Nidoqueen, really. I've got sub on Nidoqueen. But if he's Yachi, he's going to lure me with the... He's going to lure me to knock out my Nidoqueen. I think Maguire's going to be my breaker here. I'm going to break with Maguire. Maguire's job here is to break. So, now we're kind of forced with a decision here to make. Do we want to make a prediction? Do we want to make a prediction? Let's say he is defensive. I think we attack what's in front of us with the Ice Beam. I think we definitely do that. We attack what's in front of us with the Ice Beam. We could go Toxapex here, though. If he goes Pex, I could knock it out. If and I'm so tempted to just pull the trigger on it. So tempted to just pull the trigger on this, man, because this will straight up kill it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Tectonic Rage. His best switch in is the Toxapex. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. He switches. Come on. He goes Cobalion. So this could kill the Cobalion. This could absolutely kill the Cobalion, which would be good for my team. He's probably Shook-a-Berry though. He's probably Shook-a-Berry. We're still going to have 2 turns of Trick Room after this as well. Hopefully this just straight kills. I'd love just to see this kill. And it does. Kyurem kills Chief. Oh, okay, so we have killed Cobalion. And we still have 2 rooms of Trick Room to abuse as well. So two turns of room. 2 turns of room. He could go Zam here, but I'm going to try to pop his Sash. Toxapex isn't... I'll sub up on Toxapex. Zard I'm going to drop a Draco on. Ninja I'm going to do some damage to. Lando I'm going to do some damage. I have 2 turns to abuse this, and I'm going to take full advantage of it with Kyurem. As long as I can continuously get up that Trick Room, I should be okay. I should be okay. So Kyurem does kill. Let me make note of that. We probably didn't even have to Z-move that Cobalion to kill it. But I really thought it'd go Toxapex, and I wanted to claim that Toxapex's life, man. So did. Cobalion could have died if it depended upon its set. Yeah, this I'm just going to sub up on. He's probably going to set his T-Spikes. But if I'm behind a sub, I'm even scarier. I don't know what he can really do. He can set up his T-Spikes. I'm not worried about that. He can Scald me. He can Baneful Bunker to try to stall out Trick Room. The Earth Power still puts me in a position to hit KO, but I can sub and potentially get another kill here. I really can. So let's see what he chooses to do. He could just get up his T-Spikes. He can't break my sub with Scald or anything like that. I guess if he's some type of like... oh no, I'm not poisoned. I was going to say if he was the Merciless, maybe with crits, but I'm not. I think he has to be poisoned for that. He could try to Toxic me. Scald. He's going to try to Scald burn me. Hopefully he doesn't get it. Don't give it to him, please. Don't give it to him. Oh, he got it. He got it. Alright, so he's got the residual on us now, which is unfortunate, but we've got our sub. We've got our sub now. And so we're just going to straight Earth Power. No reason for me not to Earth Power here. He can't break my sub. So I'm in good shape with that. Trick Room ends on this turn. This is my last turn of Trick Room. I've got to keep Mew healthy though, so I can continuously set that Trick Room. It's the thing. Important thing for me is going to be to break Alakazam's Focus Sash. I hate we've burned our Z already. So there's the withdrawal. We've Ice Beamed here. Boomy, who is that? It's Brawl? Lando! No, we earth powered. Oh, we earth powered. So he can U-turn here and break it. Definitely. I think we are going to... He can U-turn and potentially break my sub. I don't think there's any harm in me Ice Beaming though. I got excited. I thought I clicked Ice Beam. But there was no reason for me to. There was no reason for me to. That would have been so epic though if I would have clicked it. Gosh. Should have thought a little bit longer and made another prediction. I think he's going to U-turn, honestly, into Pex again. So I could Earth Power. I'm going to make the safe play, though, and just Ice Beam. If he wants to stay in, I'll kill him. He's going to U-turn. There's the U-turn. I don't think this breaks the sub. Yeah, I don't think this breaks the sub. Really wish I had Roost right about now. I still have my Greninja answer alive in Clefable, so I'm happy about that. My Zam answered. That's a problem. Now he knows I'm going to Ice Beam here, so his most likely answer is going to bring in the Toxapex, which is fine. So I can Earth Power again, which I most likely will. There's the Crazy Frog. This is going to take a lot. He's not going to like taking this. Okay, that's a solid 35-40%. Really want to Earth Power here. Most likely going to U-turn though. Really want to Earth Power here, but he could go back Lando. I think his most likely switches the Toxapex here. Hoping I Draco Meteor. I think I'm going to Earth Power here. He's most likely just going to U-turn. If he wants to give me Greninja, I will take Greninja for sure. I would absolutely take Ninja. Would love to pick up the kill on this. He can go Zard. He can go. There's the Dark Pulse. This should kill. We should kill the Greninja here. We should kill him. Yep, alright, so Kyurem kills Greninja. And that's one speedy threat that kind of opens the door for Aerodactyl a little bit more. So no, we don't have to worry about no Life Orb Water Shuriken. There is Zard. He could sub, he could D-dance. He could go for Dragon Move. I've got my answer to this in Blastoise. Regardless, I've got my answer to this in Blastoise. If he goes Pex, I can go Mew and reset up Trick Room and bring out Nidoqueen this time. Who's even scarier. I've got my answer to this. There's no reason in sacking Maguire. Because if I get rid of the Toxapex, it literally gets a kill. Well, except for the Sash Zam. It's definitely got to be Sash Alakazam too. At least I would think anyways. Blastoise can just simply roar this thing out. He can't belly drum and beat me. He can't belly drum anyways because I'm unaware Clef. I think he most likely goes for Flare Blitz here. Maybe a Dragon Claw. I don't know what he'll go for, to be completely honest. Maybe a Wisp? Nah, he wouldn't Wisp on the already burned Kyurem. He's probably going to go for a Dragon move. Clef would have probably been the better play since I don't need him for Greninja anymore. Flare Blitz. Okay, glad I didn't go Clef. Good. So we do a lot. So we do a lot right back with that. We can roar whatever's coming in and out. Or we can double out into Mew to reset our Trick Room. The The Toxapex is the most likely switch in here. I think this re-gives me Mew though. I'm gonna go Mew. Let's be aggressive. I'm gonna go Mew. I think the Toxapex is the most likely play. Although I don't have a lot to touch this thing with, but I can't touch Toxapex, and I think he knows that. And this will allow him to set up potentially like a T-Spike. I really need Mew. I really do. But I feel like this is worth it. He stayed in. He stayed in. What's he gonna do? Thunder Punch. There's the T-Punch. We're gonna go right back out into Blastoise. Let's make him take some more of that Rocky Helmet. And I'll go for counter on the next turn. I need Mew. I need Mew. That would have been sweet to stay in with Blastoise and Thunder Punch that counter that thing away. Would have been pretty fun. Would have been pretty fun, to be honest. We're gonna go for it this time though. Blitz or Dragon Claw is likely here. It looks like he's potentially like Dragon Dance plus 3 attacks, Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz, and probably Dragon Claw. I should probably be calcing to see if he's adamant. I'm gonna do that actually. I think I think he's more likely going to be timid though for offensive Mew. Just speed tie with me. I meant jolly, not timid. We'll have to see. I forget how much damage that did to my Blastoise exactly. He's definitely going to attack. Let's see what he chooses to do. 136, so it did 49. Uh, 136. I was down to 136 out of 185. So it did 49. He's not completely invested. Thunder Punch does. Thunder Punch does a lot. Thunder Punch kills me. I think it's time to sack off my Blastoise here, because I can go Dactyl and revenge this thing. It's making me think his, let's see, on the off chance that this thing doesn't kill, we're going to counter. We're going to counter. We're going to counter for the heat. He roosted. No! Alright, there's the roost. Wish we would have done that the first time. We're just going to roar him out now, because I don't want him Dragon Dancing. I really don't want him D-Dancing. But I don't. He may not be a Dragon move. He may just be Flare Blitz. I don't think he risked this. I think he's going to switch here. I really don't think he's going to risk this. Because this could potentially... It could cost him his Zard if he's not careful. Because it's clear he's not fully attack invested. I don't think there's any way he attacks me here, knowing that I have counter now. That's definitely good for him that he roosted there instead of attacking me, because I don't know his investment, but he's not fully attack invested. He's got some, but not a lot. Well, he could have a good bit. He did 48 damage, I believe. 49. He did 49 damage, so he's got some. He's got some. He doesn't have a ton. So I have a very good chance of living at. Let's say, for example, he's Jolly with 100. I have a very good chance of living. It's a 50-50 roll at 83 HP. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. I think he switches here. I think he goes Toxapex. There's the Thunder Punch. My gosh, he's playing me like a fiddle right now because I could... Wow, he knocked me out. So he probably got the higher roll then. He probably got the higher roll. And that's okay because Aerodactyl should be able to kill him now. Yeah, Edge will kill from this range. Edge kills. And we are going Aerodactyl. And we have no reason not to Edge. None at all. None at all here. What's Toxapex going to take from this? Toxapex has to be careful too, depending upon its spread. I could get a Stone Edge crit on it, and then Earthquake and kill it. So it has to be very careful. I don't remember if we saw leftovers on that or not. Blastoise is gone though, I need to write that down. So my Zard answer is gone, which makes Zard even scarier. He's going to be bulky D-Dance. There's the withdrawal. Probably Pex coming in here now. Yeah, it's Pex. That's Pex. How much is this doing? I wish I would have set my rocks there. That's really unfortunate. Now the double is most likely here, because there's not any reason for him to stay in. I think he goes... He could go Landorus or Zard here. I'm about to make a risky play, and I want to explain it before I make it. If he stays in, he gives me Trick Room again. He knows that. I can freely go Mew here. Mew is almost dead. He has to capitalize on that. He has to capitalize on that with either Zard or with Landorus here. Now, I think he goes one of those two. I can Stone Edge, or I can Ice Fang. I think the most likely switch in is going to be the Landorus, because he knows I'm probably not going to Ice Fang here. I'm going to Ice Fang because I want the Landorus dead. So I'm going to Ice Fang. That's my prediction, is Landorus here. He withdraws. Come on. We got it. We got it. Knock it out, Arrow. Come on, baby. Knock him out. Straight knock him out here. Come on, baby. No Yachi. Yes, baby. Arrow. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Always mind games, man. It's always mind games with me and Tarheel. Gosh. Would I have made that play on anybody else? I don't think so. But since it's Tarheel, I feel like me, Tarheel, Hugo, Jock, we all just know how each other play. Tarheel's a very smart battler. He knew he could not let me get Mew in there. So his best play was going Landorus or Zard. Most likely play here if I stayed in with Earthquake to hit the Toxapex, to hit the Zard. He knew I most likely would not Ice Fang unless I specifically predicted that, but we did nail that one there, guys. That's exciting to get rid of that thing, because I think that thing was scarfed and dangerous. But I am -1 now, so I have to keep that in mind. I have to keep that in mind. Zard is my biggest problem here. Zard is a huge problem for me. And Zard can very well win this game right now, too, if he D-dances up. But I would stay and I would go for a Stone Edge. I am -1, though, now, so I have to keep that in mind. Alright, there's the Zam, actually. And I really, really, really just want to break your Sash. But I think Clef can do that as well. But I really need Clef as my answer to. Really need Clef as my answer to. Yeah. What is Alakazam doing to me? If he is sashed, Psychic does not do anything. A -1 Earthquake should 2-hit KO Alakazam. I guess he could be Scarf. What's T-Bolt doing to me? He's not Z. Thunderbolt doesn't kill me. I'm gonna Quake. I'm gonna Scout. I'm gonna break his Sash. I don't need health on Arrow. I just need Arrow alive. So he's probably sashed. If he's Life Orb, he's Life Orb. I don't think he'd send this in. Counter. So good play there on his part. There's the counter, and there down goes Arrow now. So Alakazam is that much scarier. But I do have my Clefable though that can definitely take it on. So Arrow is gone. Arrow is gone. And now it's time to knock off here. We're knocking off whatever the Toxapex has. And now I kind of just want to go Nidoqueen actually. I kind of just want to go Nidoqueen to put the pressure on here. Yeah, I'm going to go Nidoqueen. Hopefully he stayed in. He withdraws, unfortunately. There's Roku, there's the Zard. Charizard X. Nothing kills me. I'm doing it. Earth Power. I want this thing dead. This thing's the biggest threat to me. I can 1v1 Toxapex with Mew or with my Kyurem at this point. I pick up a kill here with Nidoqueen. Flare Blitz doesn't kill me. Earthquake doesn't kill me. Nothing kills me here at this point, and Nidoqueen should pick up a kill. No matter what he goes into, Nidoqueen should pick up a kill here. His best play is probably to attack me. Let's see what he does here, guys. Let's see what he does. He's Flare Blitzing. It's going to do a lot. We kill the Zard. Alright, we kill the Zard. He's going Zam now. Here's Alakazam. And we do now know that he was Focus Sash. We do now know that he is Focus Sashed. What does he have for Clefable? It actually does not 2-hit KO my Clefable. He's got to go Alakazam here. I'm just trying to play this out in my head. Because I can sack Kyurem very easily. And then go Clefable and potentially double. I think I made the safe play, sack Kyurem. I think I made the safe play and sack Kyurem. So Pex comes down to Pex and Alakazam. Can we kill the Toxapex? Can we kill the Alakazam? The Alakazam is incredibly threatening though. But at least we've got the sash broken. I just wish we had a Scarfer now at this point. Could also sack Mew. I don't think Mew kills Toxapex either. There's a Toxapex. Wait, huh? We've knocked off your Sludge. The reason for me not Earth Power? We've knocked off his thing. This has got to kill. Surely. Wow. 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 Jesus. That's a modest Life Orb Nidoqueen. That is modest Life Orb Nidoqueen there, guys. What is he? Is he like Max Spadef or something? I think I can go cure him though now and just click Ice Beam though. No. Wow, I'm surprised that doesn't just straight up kill. If I go Maguire now, I can just click Ice Beam. Because he shouldn't kill Clef. This definitely kills him. Ice Beam is my best play because it definitely kills him. He stays in. He could switch out here very well and go into Zam, sack it off. I don't know. I'm shocked that I didn't even calc it, but it didn't matter. My play was 100% to always stay in there and attack. Because look how much damage we did to it. We did so much damage to him. Ice Beam definitely kills him as well. Does 20%. It should definitely kill Alakazam as well if he decides to go into it. Yeah, it does 60% to Zam. Alright, Kyurem kills Pex. I think Clef has this, guys. I think Clef has this. Because he can go Alakazam now and knock me out. But I've got Clefable. We don't let him set up a sub. We don't let him do any of that. There's a Psychic, so he's going to knock us out here. Yep, and we have Clefable at full health sitting here. I'll place the Moonblast because it should pick up the KO. Actually, Knockoff hits him harder with no item. Knockoff hits him harder with no item. Right? Right, okay. Knockoff it is. There's the Psychic. We should eat. Oh, good job. Okay, Clefable picked up the kill there. So, great game to you, dude. General Tarheel. Always such a battle when me and you play. It really is. My heart's racing right now. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out General Tarheel. He has some awesome content up on his channel, and his channel is just taking off right now, guys. Join the sub train on his channel while you can, for sure. It's blowing up right now. I mean, get on while you can. This is the next A-Drive right here, guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out his channel again in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle today. And until next time, guys, we'll see you.